Good morning, you guys. It's been a while since I did a video because I've been in the hills of Pennsylvania doing a festival selling my stuff. So there's been a lot of stuff going on in the garden that just is so different now. My tomatoes all got blight, so I've pulled a lot of the plants out. I'm still waiting for my beans to be mature enough so I can dry them. My squash is doing fabulous still, the pumpkins and squash, so I'll have lots of those for the winter. I've been cutting lots of flowers. I think the blackberries are done, even though there's probably still some on the vines, but I'm done picking them. Today I thought I would show you, I'm going to make some calendula oil, infused oil, and some comfrey infused oil. There's tons of comfrey in the garden right now, and calendula just keeps flowering even into November. Last year it was flowering all winter. So I'm going to do that, and I'll show you what how I make that. And I'm going to use that for my skin because it makes your skin really soft. So it's going to get hot today, so I thought I'd do an early video because I'm not a heat person. So we'll get on with the day. So now I have my jar full of calendula flowers. Look how pretty they are. And I'm going to just use regular olive oil. This is not extra virgin olive oil, it's just regular. It's a little bit cheaper, and I think I paid $18 for this whole thing. This will last me at least a year with all of the cosmetics and stuff that I use just for myself. And so I'm going to fill this until it fills the jar a little bit above the flowers. Get all the air bubbles out. And then I'm going to stick this in the sun for, you can do 3 to 4 weeks. I'm probably going to strain this after 2 weeks and then put new calendula flowers into the oil to make it double strength, because then I can make salve out of this with some beeswax, and this will last in a cool place. Keep it out of the sun. The oil will last for about a year, and I use this for anything like for dry skin, rashes, anything, you know, little scrapes or not, maybe not cuts, but little scrapes and stuff. But I like olive oil. You can also use almond oil or apricot oil. They're just a little bit more expensive, and my family has always used olive oil for our skin. My mother and my mother's mother had, you know, movie star skin, so I'm just going to go with what they used. So this will go outside in the sunshine. It'll just sit in the sun, and I'll forget about it for a little while. You can pick it up and move it around if you want to. And this will infuse your oil, so you can have this for the year for your moisturizer. It's beautiful. So I'm going to go out and I'm going to do the same thing with my comfrey leaves. I'll probably chop the comfrey leaves up because the leaves are about this big. Chop them up, put them in a jar like this, cover it with olive oil, and I'll do the same thing. And comfrey oil is another thing that's really good for your skin, especially if you have itchy, dry skin. That's why I'm making this for the winter, because you always get itchy skin in the winter, dry. And you can use it anytime you get like a cut or an abrasion or something like that. You can use the comfrey on there too. I'm also going to mix some of the oils together for just like an all-purpose moisturizer. So that's what I'm going to do today, and then I've got to start prepping my fall garden. So I'll do another video on that maybe tomorrow. When you're picking your comfrey, make sure you use the stem, because there's tons and tons of moisture in the stems, and there's the constituents that are in the leaves in the stems, and you can just feel, it's almost like when you open up an aloe vera leaf. It's got that slimy stuff inside, and that's the good stuff. So you want to use the stem as well as the leaf, because it's all good. Okay, so here is the finished product, and they're going to be sitting out in the sun for a few weeks. Don't forget, when you are done with these, to label them and put the date on them so you know how long that they've been sitting out here. And then when you when they've sat out here for 3 to 4 weeks, or however long you want them to sit out, strain them, but also take some cheesecloth and put the remaining bits into the cheesecloth and squeeze that out so that you don't lose any good stuff. So that's what you do. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching again.